At 9:30 in the morning, 9 middle school students stand rapt at attention around kitchen counters ready to begin their lesson.
The program happens to be designed to sort of help them work together as a team, have project deadlines, their assignments that they have to follow. So it's a good team organization program, and they get a lot of fun out of it because they actually get to see an end product that they finished, and they get to taste their efforts that they've done.
This program, one of many arts programs here in Stamford, is unique because not only do students get a little hands-on experience, it brightens their entire day, according to Kevin Durkin, Assistant Director of Alternative Programs.
So far, so good. They love it. I mean, it's so far has had an effect on, I think, every component of their day, from attendance to behavior, work, level of rigor that's, being produced in their work. So it's gonna, I think, altogether is going to have a positive effect.
They're learning how to work together. They're making food together, so having that sense of community is a good thing for them. They're also learning, basic skills that many kids don't know how to cook. They get to college and they don't know how to boil water. So these skills they're going to use both outside of school and for many years to come.
Chef Johnson explains that the kids are going to be doing some sautéing, baking, and roasting, but in order to be creative in the kitchen, they've got to keep some things in mind.
In order for anybody to get through this, there are certain basics that you have to do. One is, safety is such a huge factor in this because we are working with fire and knives and things like that. So there's not a lot of room for, mistakes when it comes to that. So there are a lot of ground rules that have to be met right off the beginning.
I've learned that you can get cut a lot because I got cut on my finger, and you have to be safe so you don't fall and stuff. And the main rule is if somebody's on the stove and you're behind them, you have to yell out behind you before they turn around so they don't burn you.
The students covered knife safety a couple days ago, and they all say they love to chop. Among other things, of course.
My favorite thing is cutting. Cutting, yeah.
The cutting.
Cutting.
Yeah. And one student taught It's Relevant a thing or two about keeping your ingredients separate while working with them.
If you're using one vegetable, then you don't want those to get mixed up with another one. So you want to kind of clean it instead of washing it to take out time and just flip it over.
At the end of Thursday's lesson, the kids will get to enjoy the fruits and vegetables of their labor with some sloppy joes. And the kids say they have some ideas for what to cook next.
Cut up onions, celery, and carrots.
What's it gonna do?
We're gonna fry it.
And then?
Put the sloppy joe in it.
And today, we're just gonna make sloppy joes, and then next week, I think we might make pizza, and then the next Thursday, we might make some spaghetti or something like that.
I want to make tacos and pizza because those are my favorite.